I would say one more thing in the interest of organics, and that is mineral, right? Our mineral is a mix of stuff. I don't know what you do, Wes, but we've got magnesium carbonate, we've got New Life humic clay, we've got Redmond number 4 in that, we've got seaweed in that, and it's all mixed up. We've also got a little bit of copper sulfate, because we're copper poor out here. We don't have to worry about selenium, so we don't have to put any selenium in there. And the other thing we have is a little bit of monocalcium phosphate. In organics, you can use basic chemistry items: calcium phosphate, copper sulfate. But once they start refining them any more than that, you can't use them. They become a chemical that's something other than a basic form of an element.
So you can't use a chelated zinc copper product?
No, because a lot of those are...
You're talking about it in order to preserve your certification.
Yes,
right.
Exactly. So a lot of minerals that are commercial, their base is from, in Montana here, the sugar beets. The sugar beet molasses, and the sugar beet molasses is the sludge that's left over after they refine off a lot of things. And the sludge on Roundup Ready sugar beets is Roundup, is whatever other chemical they're putting on those things to make them grow. And that collects there. So that throws it out. It has to be basic, dug out of the ground, or a basic elemental thing, like those two things I mentioned. See, I put in the magnesium. I put in a lot bigger dose of magnesium in the spring when it's green, because the grass is very what they call washy. It's very green, and it goes through them quickly, and it uses magnesium when it does. If it doesn't stay in the digestive tract long enough, it starts taking magnesium out of them. So they get more magnesium this time of year, and I'll taper that off. And then we have a humic clay that comes out of grass range. That humic substances in general, they are an interesting complex thing that they govern pH. If something's too acidic, put humic clay on it. It'll moderate that acidity. If it's too basic, put humic clay on it. It'll moderate that basic alkaline problem. So it's kind of a pH thing. The other thing is, I'm a big fan of micronutrients, and that's what you get with the kelp. The micronutrients in the Redmond number 4. It's a Redmond salt in general is a red colored salt, so it's got all kinds of trace minerals in it. And I just like variety, and I like trace minerals of any variety that I can find and get into different to put in their mineral. So it can be done. I just hand mix it when I'm ready to go. They go through it and I replace it. Keep them in it as much as they want to eat. As it dries out, they generally eat a lot more.
So where does the red come from? Is that iron based, or is that?
I suppose it's iron, but it's got a whole host of every other micronutrient in it. All of them: magnesium, phosphate.
But it's not too high in iron.
Oh no,
It's not binding
no, not no. It's not binding at all like that.